Before we start and talking about the Western European wine market, it would be good to have a quick look on the economic fundamentals driving this market, as is the case in all regions around the world. And of course, as is the case with many regions around the world, there are still some problems, macroeconomic problems with Western Europe, even more so in Western Europe, I would say, rather than in other markets around the world. Spending is under extreme pressures in a number of countries because of austerity measures that have just been launched. Discretionary spending will continue being under pressure. We are not out of the woods just yet. At the same time, unemployment rates in a very big number of countries is still around 10% or even higher, and some short-term increases are also expected there. So, of course, the Western European wine market could not possibly escape such very strong pressures on it at the moment. Starting to talk about the Western European wine market, we of course have to have a look on the fundamental economic indicators driving this market. And the Western European market at the moment, in all FMCG industries, as well as in wine, is facing some significant headwinds, economic and social headwinds, of course. The major problems is the severe austerity measures impacting throughout the whole of Western Europe at the moment. At the same time that unemployment rates are quite high, around 10%, in some markets even surpassing 10%. We're expecting to have some significant problems with discretionary spending moving forward, and of course that will impact wine as well. It would of course be good to put Western European wine sales into context. For instance, Western Europe accounts for 1.4 billion 9-liter cases of wine sales. If we compare that to the 4 billion 9-liter cases, which is a global figure, it becomes apparent that obviously Western Europe is of massive importance for the global wine trade. At the same time, another interesting figure is the fact that for the past 5 years, overall wine sales in Western Europe have grown with a compound annual growth in volume terms of about 0.7%, which is not something spectacular, and it already shows that there is a certain degree of maturity involved there. At the same time, the per capita consumption figure for